Hey guys, this is day 152 of startup. So I'm slowly recovering from this disease that I got called Oneitis. So I borrowed this term from dating slang. So let's see what it means first in dating situation. So I searched this Oneitis on Google and it says unrealistic romantic obsession with another person. Sort of psychological condition where a person decides that the romantic interest is the one despite a lack of evidence or any meaningful relationship. I think in simpler words, what that means is that being into one person, being in love with one person, chasing one person for a very long time while that person is not interested in you. So that is a disease, and that disease also exists, I think, in the startup world, where we get obsessed with one or two investors who are within our reach, and we do everything to get money from them. So in the dating situation, what is recommended is forget that person who is not into you. He or she will never recognize you. Improve yourself, be one, one who is, and then open yourself to other people. Go out, try to meet other people, open yourself to that experience. Maybe you'll get rejected, but work on a wider market to finally find the person who you like and they like you, and you are made for each other. And when a person is in love, he has got that disease. It's very hard for him to see that he got that disease. But for the others, his friends, they can constantly and very easily see that. And they try to tell him, but this person is so closed. So, similarly, I also got into that disease with Antler, and I know exactly how it feels. So I got this investor, and it was actually very easy to get in that zone where they were able to notice me because they have a very simple procedure. So I did not have to work too hard to get their attention, and it seemed like almost have that investment with me, but still it is a little bit far away. And now I have to jump through a number of hoops to actually get that investment finally. And of course, if those hoops are aligned with who I am, what I'm doing, what my vision is, what my passion is, then it's a match made in heaven. But if those challenges are misaligned, then I think I'm in that disease zone, and I'm constantly trying to fit myself, change myself to jump through those hoops, and then also feeling bad about who I am and questioning my own vision, my own existence, and my being and my strengths. While clearly this person or this entity has a different set of values, and there I can see other people fitting better with those values, and by comparison I feel inferior to those people. Now I realized that negativity that was coming in me, but when I thought about quitting, then I get these things in my head that, am I a quitter? Am I going to quit? Am I not going to fight for my love? What kind of a lover I am if I just quit like that? But I think that's a misguided or misaligned intention. What I really need to do is to quit on this person, let go of this romantic interest, and really apply that fighter mindset to going out, and then reach out to other investors, hundreds of other investors, get like in the habit of every day making small connect requests, making small steps to reach out to people and get rejected by many people. It's a process, but it's not about just convincing one person, but really opening out the world to find the right person for you. Now, of course, if despite reaching out to 100, maybe 200 people, I come to the conclusion that everybody is wrong. Then, of course, something is wrong with me. But I have not yet gone through that process to discover whether it's the right time to change myself or just the time to actually reach out to more people. I've also seen this in other people who are starting out in entrepreneurship. Often, some people know some very successful rich people, one or two people to begin with, and they put them in very high regard. They constantly take feedback from them and they hope that they will be their first investors. So they constantly try to get them as mentors and try to do things according to how they imagine, whatever will convince this mentor to put money in the startup. While if that can happen, then that's great. But I think that the problem with that strategy is you over obsess about just one person, about this just one. It's like looking at that tree but not the forest. So I always believe it, right, instead of trying to just sell to one person, try to sell to a market. So even if you know this person, I think it will actually get you to very wrong path, or more, I think mentally it will take you to a more narrowed and negative path. If instead you try to reach out to other people, other investors who you do not know from the start, but if you can find way to open up connections, then I think that will be a better strategy. Before Antler, I did that mistake too with one of the people I knew, but you learn as you grow old.